everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am finally making the virtual baby shower explanation video. I think like a couple weeks ago I posted the vlog of the baby shower and I said I would explain it more for people. Sorry if I sound a little nasally. I'm just getting over a cold, so my ears are all like plugged up, so it's hard to hear. And just my nose is a little stuffy still. So if you don't know, I am originally from Wisconsin and we moved to Florida about 3 years ago. Actually, it'll be 3 years December 1st. So all our friends and family are still in Wisconsin, except for my parents. Woodies, you joining the video? Except for my parents who moved here about a year ago. So when I got pregnant this year, I knew I wanted a baby shower. I just knew it would have to be a little different than normal, which is fine. We did a destination wedding, so a lot of that stuff was different than a traditional wedding. All the stuff leading up to it was very different. So when researching how to do a virtual baby shower, I looked up tons of videos on YouTube, just like I did with Bites. And just like with the Bite videos, I couldn't find one that I really liked. I did find one that helped me a lot. I will try to list them below or link them below if I can re-find them. So I thought I would make my own video at the end of this explaining everything that I did, because some of the people's videos I was watching didn't answer a lot of my questions on how things went or what they did for certain things, or didn't go into a lot of detail on some information I wanted. So I figured I'd make a video at the end of my baby shower and explain how things went and what we did. So pretty much to start off, you need to decide what sort of platform you'll be using for your baby shower, which like video chat. There's Zoom, Facebook. So I don't have Zoom and I don't really know much about it, other than I think you have to pay if you want to use it longer than an hour. Otherwise you can make hour events. I feel like that'd be too confusing for some of the older guests that'd be attending. So I did the Facebook events. You can make a whole Facebook event explaining everything in your baby shower. And then the day of the baby shower, there'll be a button where you can join the call and the whole event. I think you can have 50 people on the event at once. I invited, I think, a little over 30 people, and I want to say about 20 something came, and we're all on the chat at once. So some concerns I had going into this was just like, would it be weird to have, let's say, 26 people all on a video chat at once? Would people, I know sometimes videos echo, people talking over each other, and people's videos cutting out, not being able to hear everybody. So I had concerns about that. I had concerns about just the awkwardness of being in front of a camera and a bunch of people on FaceTime. Also, like at a normal baby shower, you have different family members, different friends, people sit with certain people. So I didn't know if that'd be weird that everybody had to be together, everyone had to talk together. Those were some of the big concerns, just the awkwardness of all of this. My next concern was, would people take it seriously? We sent out invites, I think a month or two early, just because we wanted to make sure gifts came in time. I asked everybody to send gifts a week or two ahead of time. My mom and my sister wanted to wrap them all for us to make it so it seemed more like a normal baby shower and we weren't just opening up a bunch of boxes. They wanted to make it look nicer for us, which was very nice of them. So I wanted to send out stuff early so people could go on and buy things, because you can't just go the day of the shower, before the shower, and run to Target and buy something real quick. You have to actually plan this. So what I did was I just went on Etsy. They actually have virtual baby shower invites on Etsy, and they include different virtual games that you could play. They send you the PDF file of it, and you can just go ahead and print it out yourself. So I just printed everything out, and I have a Cricut and a printer and all that stuff. So I just printed it all out myself and cut it out all myself. And I sent each household an invite and one game per household. And then there was also little notes for baby, predictions that they can send back if they wanted to. I sent again one paper per household. And then on the Facebook events, I put the link to all the things. So if more people in the household wanted to come, because it was a co-ed baby shower, so let's say my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and then their 3 kids, I only sent them one of each game, so they could go on the link and print out a game if each person wanted their own little piece of paper. So I did send out all the invites, and then I think like a day later I made the Facebook event, and on the Facebook event I explained that their invites were coming, and then just kind of went into more detail on the actual Facebook events. I think my sister wrote out the description. I can put a screenshot of her description if that helps anybody. And then I registered through Babylist. Something I noticed with Babylist though is some of the older generation had issues using Babylist. I had to explain, or my mom or my sister had to explain to them how to use it, because once you purchase something, it'll take you to, like, let's say the Amazon link, and then once you purchase something, you have to go back to Babylist and say that you purchased it. Otherwise it just says reserved, or it doesn't say you bought it at all. I don't know if this is a benefit of having a virtual baby shower, but my friend who is pregnant as well, she's a week ahead of me, she had her baby shower the same weekend. She obviously did an in-person normal baby shower, and I don't know if it's because it's virtual that people seem to use my registry more. Most people bought off my registry, whereas she seemed to have an issue where not a lot of people bought off from her registry, and they kind of just went in on their own and bought their own stuff. Okay, so the weekend of the shower, my sister's from North Carolina, so she came down for it. She bought a bunch of like decorations. She wanted to make the shower as normal for me as possible, since I wouldn't be experiencing a normal baby shower since it's virtual. So she bought a nice balloon arch for kind of like our backdrop of the video. And then she bought this name sign, and we put that back there as well. And I think it made a very, very nice backdrop for the call. And I'll include a bunch of pictures of that as well throughout this video, and some videos of it and us setting up. We had to blow up a bunch of balloons. The arch wasn't too hard to put up. Her and my dad did it.
Jim, or downstairs, bring up the Halloween box.
What? Oh boy.
Father,
I just started to pick it up.
gentle hands, gentle hands.
Well, how did it not
That's
stick?
also what we say at work.
Why is it upside down? Because, is this how you're doing it?
And then my mom also made just a bunch of little like appetizers for us, because it was me, Christian, my mom, my dad, my sister, and then my friend who also surprised us and came down. So we had little appetizers for all of us. We were able to like eat on camera as if like a normal baby shower where you eat with everybody. So that was nice. The day before the shower, we had like my grandparents kept questioning. They were very worried on not being able to join the call the day of. They didn't really understand how it worked. So my sister-in-law created a separate event for the night before the shower. And anybody who had any questions or wanted to just do like a practice round on logging into the video, they could. So everyone who needed help on that night and were able to log into the shower very easily. I think they were surprised how easy it actually was. So then I think that helped. So the day of the shower, we didn't have too many people have issues logging onto it. So the day of the shower, we all dressed up and got all nice and like took pictures in front of the balloon arch and everything. Everyone logged on pretty much on time. We gave a little bit of a time period where people can get on, and if we needed to help people, we could. And then I kind of felt a little awkward. I don't like the spotlight on me, and I don't like opening presents in front of people. So it was very nerve-wracking for me. Luckily, my sister is very good at hosting. So she came and stood in front of us, kind of like on the side, and you could still see us back here. And she pretty much kept the event going.
Don't worry, I got a stopwatch.
What about the bingo thing?
She introduced all of us. She explained a lot of the stuff. She got the game started. I think we did games first. There was one game, I think it was the bingo game, where while we were waiting for people to like get on, we told them they could start filling out the bingo sheets, which kind of helped with the awkward silence. I highly recommend having the bingo game. I will try to find the link to my virtual baby shower invites and games. So if you wanted to use the same ones I did, you can just search it on Etsy. There's a bunch of them. So she did very well, keeping everybody going, keeping the games going. During the shower, between like games and gifts. We kind of had like an intermission where you could go to the bathroom if you needed to, grab some food if you wanted to. Some people were in and out of the shower. Sometimes they had to like go somewhere or go to the bathroom, or you can leave the events, the video chat, and then you can come back on it whenever you want. Some problems I noticed were where we had our camera set up. It was very hard to hear and see everybody on the camera because we had my laptop set up. I'll show a picture of it. We had the laptop set up, so I couldn't really see once a ton of people like got on the screen. I couldn't see who everybody was, and I couldn't really hear a lot of people, and some people were choppy. Luckily, my sister sat up front, so she was kind of able to like communicate back and forth. I did notice not a lot of people talked very much. They kind of just watched us, they played the games, which was fine. I mean, it was, to me, a little awkward. I asked people afterwards what they thought. They said it all, they think it went well. They didn't feel awkward at all. We got lots of gifts, which we're very thankful for. After we opened each gift, we kind of had to like show it up to the camera because people couldn't really see it, and people kept asking us to, and they wanted to see what we were getting. We did, because we had my mom, my dad, my sister, and my friend there as well, we set up my sister's laptop on the other side of the room and kind of just muted them, so we wouldn't get that like echoing from both cameras. That way they could also be on the chat. I want to say the shower only lasted like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It wasn't that long, but we got everything in. It didn't feel rushed, but we didn't make people stay forever. Once the presents were done, my sister did good kind of wrapping it up, and people kind of trickled out as they wanted to, which was most people. And then a few stragglers stayed for a little bit just to talk to us. Mostly like our close immediate family stayed, talked to us. I was a bit nervous going into it, but I think it went pretty well. With like COVID and stuff, there is more information on how to do a virtual baby shower because I think it's just a more normal thing. So I did find like there's lots of different games you can do. There's different platforms you can use. There's different blogs and articles you can read. Find more information on how to do this. Hopefully I made sense with this. I feel like with these videos, I should like write down notes. I do sometimes, like with the bite videos, I'll write down notes. I end up not even looking at them. And so I kind of feel like I'm just like rambling. Hopefully I answered everything, said everything I needed to. If you have any questions, comment below. I will answer anything on how the shower went. But yeah, hopefully this helps somebody else who's trying to plan a virtual baby shower. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We are officially monetized. We hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to try to post more on this channel now that we're monetized. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Oh, let me know in the comments if you're interested in like a baby shower haul. I had 2 baby showers, the virtual one and then my work threw me one as well. So if you're interested in seeing anything that we got, I will obviously make a nursery tour at some point. Obviously I'm in the baby's bedroom right now. It's not done yet. Once it's finished, I'll make a nursery tour. I was planning on doing like what I'm packing for the hospital. But yeah, let me know in the comments what other videos you're interested in. Christian wants to be more involved in these videos, so if you want to see more videos of me and him, or if you want to see videos of just him, let me know what you want to see. Comment below.